Welcome back. It is a global health crisis with an ugly social side effect in our own communities. Kathy Lee investigates COVID-19, the spread of racism.
My name is Umianaita. My metric number is 77049.
Hi, I am Vanessa with matrix number 77061.
I am Bruce, metric 76556.
Hello, my name is Andriana Anadawi. My metric number is 74107.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Sundison and my metric number is 7452.
Now, our group represents about racism against two Asian people. Definition of racism is prejudice, discrimination or antagonism by an individual, community or institutions against a person or people on the basis of their memberships of a particular racial or ethnic groups. Typical ones that is a minority or marginalized. Recently, the issue of Asian hate is in the United States has become more prevalent now. As we know, the United States is among the countries with the highest ranking COVID-19 cases in the terms of number of cases and deaths. This COVID-19 pandemic has had a profound impact on the entire people of the United States. So, the people of the United States have blamed the Asian American community for the impact that befell them and to the point of creating a sense of hatred. This is because people of the country assume that the Asian community, the Asian American community living in the United States, is a carrier of the coronavirus against the country. The dissatisfaction and the hatred that exists among the people of the United States leading to violence, oppressions and murders against the Asian American community. So, that is where the anti-Asian crimes began.
So now I will talk about the effects from the Asian hate. The effect that Asian will face it is the mental problems. The AAPI, it is the Asian American and Pacific Islander, has faced nearly 4,000 hate incidents since the pandemic had begun. The AAPI have faced mostly from hate incidents. It is the harassment, insults, and jokes. For example, the Americans are referring to the COVID-19 as a kung flu, to violent attacks to business, schools, and all other spaces. When the pandemic COVID-19 has begun, the US is one of the countries that have recorded the highest cases around the world. So they are blaming the Asian for bringing in the COVID-19 viruses into their country. So Asian got a lot of attack from the Americans. This is because this will make the Asians pressure and anxiety at the same time. The Americans insult them not only from the physicals, they got attacks from physicals and verbal harassment at the same time. The Americans not only spitting out the bad words to the Asians because of the viruses COVID-19 that are bringing in to the country. They also got a physical. They got the Asian have kicked by the Americans, kicked by the Americans, and many more. So this is make the actions feels very anxiety, depressed symptom, and sleep problem or insomnia at the same time. They got this problem by time because of the Americans attack them so ridiculously and make them so scared and feel insecure. So this is a fact that have happened to the Asians that who are live or stay in the US.
As we all know, Western society heads of Asia can be seen sign the outbreak of a new pandemic, coronavirus, which began at the end of year 2019. Because of that issue, there has been discrimination against Asians by the West to the point of involving murder cases. This point is further strengthened by incidents that took place in Western countries. Among them, the murder case by American citizens against 8 people in Spa area at Atlanta on 16 March 2021, which include 6 of them are Asian. Next, discrimination related to the civil rights of Asians in the West, US, which limit rights related to education, culture, practice, and business. For example, effects of the Western and Asian crisis have resulted Thai woman 89 years old being stunned and her hair burnt by Westerners. Secondly, Filipino woman having her face scratched with a knife by European citizens. Situations saw the discrimination of Europeans against Asians. European heads of Asia can be like to a peak when the discovery and spread of a new virus originating from Asia. This problem prompted the demonstration of civil society in the West, which also invites the country artists. For example, Sandra Oh, who participated in demonstration and threatened the Asia-America Pacific population in Pittsburgh on 20 March 2021. Another example, we can see our homeland Malaysian artist Yuna support the ASEAN Stop movement in America. In addition, the K-pop group from South Korea, BTS, also expected support for the ASEAN Stop head campaign. This situation saw ASEAN launch demonstration against the discrimination of ASEAN in Europe and uphold the civil rights of the ASEAN American.
The K-pop supergroup BTS has urged an end to hate and violence against Asians in the US.
I'm going to further discuss on the topic how we can advocate the public society to stop Asian hate. We are to stand for our own right. As Asian people, it is important to give back to not give back the hate they gave to us. Instead, we can show them our love. Spreading love is important to stop this matter. We should not be harsh to them, but show them that we forgive them for hating Asian people. Fighting them back as how they did to us will not help us to combat this pandemic COVID-19. But we have to educate our own society to stay calm in order to find peace. It's important for us to spread love with them so that we can together combat this pandemic COVID-19 from spreading more and more.
And now I'm going to talk about how to advocate public society about anti-Asian hate crimes, which is becoming more prevalent at this time since the onset of the COVID-19 outbreak. Anti-Asian hate crimes impact the collective, not just one community, because it upholds institutions like white supremacy, white nationalism, and capitalism that Black Lives Matter and other movements have been trying to fight this entire year. We know that in this era of globalization, social media has become one of the most powerful tools for raising awareness quickly. Outside of social media, what more can we be doing to affect long-term change in the fight against racism and anti-Asian hate? I think that social media is the most entry-level form of advocacy and allyship. You can share a post on any kind of social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and so on, but not be doing the work in your day-to-day life, okay? We should have the conversations with our own subconscious biases, preconceived notions, shortcomings, microaggressions, microracism. I mean, all of us need to be doing that to spread the awareness to the society, to spread love and not hate to the community, especially Asian people. Well, I am not saying that because I think everyone is racist, but I'm saying that because we all byproducts of a society that has operated on systematic racism for so long. So I hope we can go through this and remember our fight is everyone's fight. Stop Asian hate. Thank you.